What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we'll be taking a look at the Ichiban Kuji Dead Fight release, D-Show or Prize D, Enji Todoroki or Endeavor from My Hero Academia. So, here we go. So last time we reviewed pricey Shoto Todoroki, and today we'll be taking a look at his father's figure version of the Dead Fight release. So this one is a bit hefty. I'm expecting that this figure will be a bit massive. I saw the pictures, I saw the base is quite wide. Hopefully it doesn't eat up so much space in the display. But yeah, I'm excited to have this for the Endeavor Shrine. Currently, my Endeavor figures are scattered all around the collection because I don't have any designated spot for the Endeavor Shrine yet. Hopefully, I can find like a small space for it, just in case the shrine grows in number. So there's that. So once again, Dead Fight, it was released last 2022, late 2022 to be exact. I think it was around September, and this figure is one of my sought after figures from that release. So yeah, with that out of the way guys, let us take a closer look at the box design. So we have your Endeavor, a good shot of the figure right in front of the box, D-Show down below, the Bandai logo there, the Bandai Namco logo, the MHA logo, Dead Fight logo up top, the Ichiban Kuji logo on the top left, and yeah, a cool shot or a cool background for the figure. On the other side, we can see a grayscale shot of the side profile of Endeavor there. We can see Endeavor on the back, the lineup of the Dead Fight release, the trio, Endeavor plus Dabi and Shigaraki. On the other side, another side profile shot of Endeavor but in full colors. So hopefully this figure has great detail and it like absorbs light, like the translucent parts of it. I'm excited for that. And on the top, you can see here the Dead Fight logo, D-Show, and the Toho licensing seal. Plus, yeah, a gradient background there. So that's it guys for the box design. Now let's take a closer look at this figure. Pop Endeavor out of his box and going forward, posing him side by side with an Endeavor figure from the collection and maybe Shoto from the Dead Fight release as well. So here we go. So here we have Enji Todoroki / Endeavor out of his box, and I have a problem now. I don't know how would I pose this figure in the display. It's massive, it's wide, plus it has a base on, so it's quite of a problem for me space wise. And just a little dirt here, but yeah, the figure looks good. The figure is very detailed. I like the translucent parts of the figure. So if you're copying this figure guys, make sure you have enough space for it, because currently I have a space problem in the display, in the collection, in the entire collection basically. And it's a bit complicated to like assemble this figure because he has a lot of stuff going around him. There's like two pedestals here that you have to position on his legs or under his legs so that they would support the figure. And because it's really hefty, it has some weight to it. And yeah, it is great. It looks good. I like the paint applications. I like the detail, most especially that translucent material there. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the figure showcase, if you will. The figure looks good. It has great detail. It looks like Endeavor from the show. Of course, you can barely like see his face because it's covered in flames. The paint applications look good. The orange here looks like a neonish orange. The plastic or the translucent plastic, it looks good. It gives like really realism and angst to the figure. His gauntlets here, they look good with that silver metallic paint. Some dry brushing there, like black to give it highlights. On the neck part, you can see there's a vein visible there, aside from the like part here, the muscle here on his neck. You can see that line across. There's somehow a vein. It looks good. Plus a minor detail here of the wrinkles. Yeah, you gotta love, or you gotta hand it to Bandai Namco for giving this figure such great detail. Plus on the butt part, there's also wrinkles there across the crack, if you will. And yeah, I like the details, it looks great. More highlights here. The paint applications look good, they look nice, they don't have any flaws whatsoever, not that I'm seeing any. On the hair part there, yeah, some highlights, some whitish part on the hair. You gotta love the transition from red to yellow here, plus going back to lighter orange. You also gotta love the metallic paint, silver paint on the shoulder pads there. You can see there's something visible here as well, plus on the other side of the figure on the other arm. Yeah, it looks good. Plus I think you can barely see his hand through the translucent plastic. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but does it look like a hand to you guys? I don't know. But yeah, but imagine if it does look like a hand inside. The attention to detail that the company does for these figures is really exceptional. So yeah, they're doing a great job with the sculpt, with the mold of the Endeavor figures recently. Is very detailed, most especially that Ishi or Will Endeavor, probably one of my favorite Endeavor figures, Ichiban Kuji wise. Of course, the very first one is still the Master Lice, plus that one, that's the next one. And I think my next one after that is the Inrush Endeavor, which I'll be showing to you guys later in the video. In the comparison part, I'll be setting that figure side by side with this one to give you an idea how it fares with the Inrush Endeavor. So that's that. So that's it, guys. That is Prize D of the Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Death Fight release, the Flame Hero Enji Todoroki, aka Endeavor. So this Ichiban Kuji Death Fight Endeavor is standing at 17 centimeters tall, and now I'll be bringing in the Inrush Endeavor that I was talking about to give you an idea how it fares side by side with this figure if you are interested in getting both. So here we go. So here you have the side by side comparison between the Inrush Endeavor and the Death Fight Endeavor, and they both look good together. I gotta say that this one looks bigger. Plus the paint applications, like they mainly focused on adding highlights on the jet burn effect there. You can see like yellowish or orangish highlights on the jet burn or the flash fire fist. Compared to this one is basically like composed of a lot of translucent plastic. I like a bit of both, and this one lacks like a bit of those highlights. And in my opinion, this one is still my favorite out of all the small scale Endeavor figures, Ichiban Kuji wise. This one is the better one among the two. And yeah guys, that is the side by side comparison between the Ichiban Kuji Endeavor from the Inrush release and the Death Fight releases. So just gonna give you a side profile shot of this figure here. So yeah, it does look good, but you can barely notice or you can barely make out Endeavor's pose because of the flame effects. But yeah, nonetheless, it does look good. It would look good better beside other Endeavor figures that they have currently released. So there you go guys. So once again, that is the side-by-side comparison between the Inrush Endeavor and the Death Fight Endeavor. And of course, how could I forget a side-by-side comparison between the Death Fight Endeavor and the Death Fight Shoto Todoroki. So if you missed the video of the Todoroki Death Fight figure, Link is in the description below, or a card will be up on your screens. Or if I'm too lazy or I forgot to put both, the video is in the channel somewhere. That's the most recent video before this one, so go check it out, guys. And yeah, if you're interested in copying these figures, that's how they look like together, side by side. And yeah, I gotta say that Shoto is a bit taller compared to his father, because maybe because pose wise, depends on the pose, but yeah, they look good side by side, basically father and son back to back. And yeah, so those are the only figures I got from the Dead Fight release. I'm not much interested in that Deku, Bakugo, and the two villains, so these figures might be the last figures that I will be getting from the release, and coincidentally it's the father and son. So there you have it, guys, the side by side comparison between the Dead Fight Endeavor and the Dead Fight Shoto. So that is it, guys, for the review of this Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia Dead Fight release, Prize D Endeavor. If you're wondering where I got my figure from, I got it off Kimi No Japan Shop. It is where I got my Shoto Todoroki Dead Fight figure as well. So if you're interested in purchasing your figures from them, especially Endeavor figures, go check them out. I have linked their Facebook page in the description below. Like the page if you haven't already, send them some love, and once again, thank you so much, Kimi No Japan Shop. So that is it, guys, for another figure review in the channel. Always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector, and this has been Endeavor. Thanks for watching. Let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.